In 2013, a show about giant naked cannibals took the world by storm. Most people thought it was just another survival horror trend, the anime version of The Walking Dead. But here we are in 2026. The manga ended 5 years ago already. Yeah, I could feel the wrinkles coming in, yeah. The anime finished its legendary run in 2023, and yet Attack on Titan is still dominating our conversations. With the recent release of, The Last Attack, aka another part to release in theaters, but anyway, it was something special, and the Beyond the Walls tour with concerts and everything was just an absolute great experience for everyone that viewed it. But one thing remained clear. Attack on Titan is still an absolute behemoth today. Attack on Titan is not dying, it's thriving. Just because it ended doesn't mean, hey, we're done. Everything's done. We walked away. It means that its legacy has endured. It has continued to move forward. And in today's video, we're going to go over why its legacy is so powerful in today's world. Anyway, I'm your host, Damon 101. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good YouTube stuff, and let's get into it. Before Attack on Titan's anime was still largely a niche interest in the West, AOT was the wrecking ball that finished what Naruto and Dragon Ball started. One of the greatest things that started this trend was the no one is safe stakes. It shared that Game of Thrones Walking Dead DNA. Major characters died in every episode, making every moment feel high stakes and powerful. And also, the aesthetics. It was very European. It felt similar and accessible to an international audience when it was just a Japanese anime. Another good thing was the mystery box feeling. It wasn't just a regular action show, it was a giant puzzle. Lore was everywhere. Every answer led to 5 more questions. It felt like once you solved a riddle, another one came up. It bridged the gap between cartoon and a prestige drama. It provided and proved to the world that animation could handle genocide, political corruption, and the cycle of hatred with more nuance than most live action shows. Now, longevity usually comes from being liked, but AOT's longevity comes from being debated. Even in 2026, the ending is still the most divisive topic in anime. Did Eren do the right thing? Was the cycle truly broken? And did Hajime Isayama give us a happy ending or a depressing ending? Gave us a mirror. And also, you can't forget about the evolution of the seasons. When season 1 through 3 are talked about, it's the us versus them debate. It's simple, heroic, and it's driven by the very need to survive in a cruel world. However, when season 4 comes, there are no heroes. The series flipped the script, making us sympathize with the monsters we spent years hating. It gave us a new viewpoint on everything. This shift is why the show stays so relevant today. As the real world becomes more politically fragmented, AOT's themes of tribalism and the burden of history feel more in tune with today than it ever has before. It's a story that demands you to rewatch it from the other side's perspective every single time. Now, we cannot talk about AOT's craft without the biggest thing. AOT survived a massive studio change, something that usually kills off or even destroys most anime, and somehow it came out even stronger and better. What studio gave us the visual high that we all needed? They invented the language of the ODM gear to a point where it's like, holy shit, it feels like this is real life. When we saw the spinning camera angles, the high-speed framework, and raw visual masterpieces, it was like, a little warm in here. But MAPPA, another big studio at the time, gave us emotional weight, something that Witch Studio, in my opinion, struggled with a bit. They shifted to a darker, more detailed art style that, matched the manga to the T. Like when you look at the manga versus what studio, it's different to a point where it's like, wow, got this style and this style. But when it comes to Mappa, whew, they blend together so well. It's beautifully done. It's beautifully crafted to the point where it feels like they could have handled the whole show in its entirety. And then there's the music. The music has stayed the same. Even with the studio changes, even with licensing changing, the music stayed the same, and it gave us powerful moments in the show. Whether it was Eren and Mikasa at the end of season 2, whether it was the first opening, whether it was the second opening, or whether it was the music in the background of, well, Eren kissing Historia's hand. In 2026, these tracks still top anime charts to this day, and shows AOT's enduring legacy is not dead, but thriving. So why are we still talking about AOT in 2026? And why are people still seeing it in theaters whenever they put out some remake or remaster of the content? It's because of the rewatch value. AOT is a different show every time you watch it. Knowing the truth about Reiner makes season 1 a tragedy. Knowing Eren's future makes season 2 a horror story. And knowing the basement secret makes season 3 a political thriller. Basically, any time we watch it isn't just a cash grab. It's a chance for a new generation. Might be have missed the 2013 hype to experience the rumbling with modern tech. It's become a legacy IP, joining the ranks of Evangelion and Cowboy Bebop. It is a beautiful show. Every time you rewatch it, you discover something new. You discover a little hidden detail that you didn't realize happened before. Like when you rewatch it after finishing it, obviously. Scene in season 1, episode 1, where Grisha looks somewhat horrified off in the distance. It is beautiful because he's looking at Eren and Zeke. Not just that Eren, the 9-year-old Eren, but the 19-year-old Eren who has experienced hell and back. He's looking at his other son, someone from a era long lost, a place he can never return, and yet he sees them. And that is horrifying to one Grisha Jaeger. But in the end, Attack on Titan didn't just influence anime. It challenged the medium to grow up, taught us that justice is a matter of perspective and that freedom is the most dangerous thing a human can want. As long as people are still fighting over history and searching for their own version of freedom, Attack on Titan will always remain relevant in today's world. It's a masterpiece that doesn't just age, it evolves into something much more dangerous. But that's the beautiful part of it. So when was the last time you rewatched AOT? Or did you watch any of the re-releases in theaters? Let me know in the comment section down below. And more importantly, 13 years later, as I said before, the wrinkles are coming in already. Whose side are you on? Eren's, the Alliance's, or Marley's? Or the whole world entirely? Or is everyone just doomed to die in the end? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's debate in the comment section and do all that good stuff like share, subscribe. Anyway, that's it from me, your host, Damon 101. Dedicate your hearts.